Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Mentor. In this video we are going to talk in little detail about the counseling steps. Why is it important? Because we want you to understand what are the different counselings you must be aware about, and you should be caring about it. Uh, what actions to be taken in which order? Okay, so we will talk about starting from the counseling registration, which is already going on for different states until the seat allotment, and even you get the seat allotment, how to upgrade. In upgradation, what are the different things you should keep in mind. Before we start, if you are new here, please do subscribe this channel and you can avail our paid counseling packages. Today the case should be listed in the courtroom number 1. Okay, sometime back I checked, it was not available. Maybe after 10 they will list out all the cases in courtroom room number 1, and I will update you on the WhatsApp group and Telegram group. You can join our WhatsApp group and Telegram group. You can also visit our website neetmentor.co.in, where you can find the testimonials in case you want to check our history, since when we are doing, and you are new to our channel, since when we are operating this counseling platform, and which are the different subsidiary platforms we have, like Telegram groups, WhatsApp groups, and our website, which we have like a portal also, which contains last 2 years counseling data details and everything. You can also purchase ebooks and all. So starting from the registration, except four major states like Bihar, West Bengal, Telangana and Haryana, other states either have completed their registration or they are about to complete the registration, or their last date is not published. Okay, so everyone is waiting for MCC counseling schedule and the go ahead from the Supreme Court. Now it's not in the control of government of India, MCC, NMC, to let the give the go ahead, a green signal to the counseling, where brochure, seat matrix, and schedule will be published. If it was under the control of government of India, they would have started the choice filling everything much earlier. So they are waiting for the green signal from the Supreme Court. It's very obvious, okay, because they are the culprit, as indicated from the by the CGI in the previous court hearings. Okay, so today there might be a decisive day, or whenever they hear the matter, next day, that will be a kind of decisive day, because last day they couldn't hear because unavailability of the representative from government of India, and today all the stakeholders are available. They Supreme Court must give a go ahead, that in which direction they have to proceed this court, this plea, whether the counseling will start or some other decision will come. So first thing is counseling registration. See, before you start with the counseling and everything, you must understand that you have put your hard work, 1 year of hard work, to get this rank. Now you must utilize this rank. You should not waste this rank. See, there are two things possible: you get the seat, or you get the best possible seat. If you are able to get the seat, there is nothing win in that. Okay, based on your rank you will be able to get some seats, but based on your rank, based on other criteria, like in which states you can go for, how many years of bond you can serve, and which type of branches you are looking for, medicinal branch or surgical branch. If you do the counseling in right way, and you ultimately come out of the counseling process with the best possible seat. And how would you know that you have got the best possible seat? You can check the this year cutoff after you got the allotment, and your counseling process is no longer, you are not longer eligible for the further counseling process. You can check the last couple of rounds cutoff, and you realize that okay, this is the best you could get, because it's merit based counseling. Nothing in the hand of anybody, nothing in the hand of college authority, nothing in hand of the counseling authority. It's very fair process. Merit list, seat matrix, choice filling, everything is there, and you will get everything through merit. But you are getting everything through merit, but you have to apply all your experiences. You need to follow all the tips and tricks, so that you don't lose the security deposit also. So ultimately, when you come out with the best possible seat, that time you will realize that you have utilized your rank in the best possible way, the way you wanted. So first thing is counseling registration. Looking at your rank, looking at the branches you're looking for, and looking at like whether you want government seat, diploma seat, DNB seat, or a seat in private college. If it's private college, how much is your maximum fee affordability limit for the yearly tuition fee? Depending on that, you should be able to decide that which registration you should consider. This year the registrations are mostly considered for the first round. Okay, it will open again for the newly qualified candidates when the cutoff revision happens, but it won't open for the candidates who were already qualified. Don't be in the confusion that it will open for everyone. When they are saying that one time registration in the state of Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and some more states. Okay, Bihar also allow you to do registration once. Okay, so those states which will open the registration later part of the counseling, okay, little late, those states will be more beneficial. The cutoff will be low in those states because the candidates would already have registered. I see that candidates are registering for all India. They are putting 2 lakhs for deemed universities, even they don't have the budget. Okay, for the expected colleges in their rank. Still, they are putting. That's not the right way to do counseling. You should not follow the crowd. You have to make your own analysis and your own approach, which states, which counselings to consider. That's the first step. In case you have not considered some backup option in terms of counseling registration, then you won't be able to get your desired branch. You have to manage with the branches. Okay, so do the registration. Even you have to put 2 lakhs. It's not really necessary that you have to fill the choices in the second round. Without filling the choices in the first round, second round, third round, still you are eligible to get the deposit back. So doing the registration, making yourself eligible for the particular counseling is very important. If you haven't done, some of the states you might be missing already because they had the registration only open in the first round. They might open, so that's kind of like possibility, but you should not depend on the possibility when you have the chance already. Okay, so that's the first thing. Very important part is the counseling registration. Once counseling registration is done, everything is done, then the choice filling. In the choice filling first round, you can do mistake because every state, including Uttar Pradesh, there is a free exit. Okay, it means in the first round you do any mistake, along with the free exit, in Karnataka state they will conduct kind of mock round. Okay, that will give you an idea. Okay, how much is the cutoff, what you can expect, and then the first round will start. It's kind of like a mock round which gives you kind of exposure and experience of the counseling. If you do any mistake, you can correct it. Okay, last year 2022 it happened that first round of counseling result published and it was cancelled. Then candidate realized that they could have got a better subject, and when the actual result published after the cancellation, it was so much of negative shoot because candidate realized. So you need to realize before it happens that what you should have done in the choice filling. So how many choices you should enter, okay, which colleges you should consider, these all are very important factors. So choice filling is very important. If you have done any mistake in the first round, that's manageable, but don't do mistake in the second round. I'll tell you why. Okay, and before the choice filling, you must have the college review. Okay, you can't take the college review of like all the institutes, considering DNB, considering diploma, considering government institutes. Okay, but you should be doing the research on the probable institutes. Suppose your rank is 20,000, you are looking for ophthalmology. If you are doing the research on the colleges which is in Delhi, which is in Haryana, Rajasthan, then it's waste of time. You should first look at the probable institutes, and out of those probable institutes, you should take the review, that which is better. Okay, during the choice filling, you can fill more options. Okay, but the review should be taken only for the probable institutes, maybe which was probable institute as per the last couple of years of cutoff may not be coming this year, but some institute which was not happening at your rank may be gettable. Okay, so it's not all like the last year trend will be continued. There will be positive shift, but at the college level you can't expect positive shift in all the colleges. Some colleges will have negative shift in particular department, some colleges will be positive shift. Okay, that's the beauty of like merit based counseling. So college review, and you need to consider OPD, IPD, hands-on, patient load, departmental review. Okay, then how many choices you need to enter in the first round you can do anything, okay, that's manageable. But in the second round, because you are participating into multiple counseling, considering you are going for the open state private colleges, you are participating in UP, you are participating in Himachal Pradesh, you are participating in kind of Telangana, Rajasthan. Everywhere you have deposit 2 lakhs. In Telangana no deposit, that's okay, but in Rajasthan they will ask you 5 lakhs. Now suppose you have kept some backup branches also, like you are going for surgery, you have kept ENT also, you are going for medicine, you have kept respiratory medicine also. But what if you put all the branches which you want in all the states? The chances are high that you can get the backup options in multiple states, okay. So you are bound to lose so much of security deposit, okay. No matter, you can get the best possible college and you can choose the best possible out of the different counseling you have applied, but you are losing the security deposit also. So there is a way to save it, okay. So these things you should keep in mind, like where you have to put the backup subjects, where you should not keep the backup subjects, okay. And how to play it. If you think in the beginning itself that okay, I'll do the counseling for one state or two states, why to waste money? It's not about wasting money. You can do registration for multiple states, okay. But at the time of second round choice filling, you have to play it very nicely with very information and calculation, okay, so that you don't lose the security deposit and you increase your chance to get the dream branch, okay. And don't get the backup option always, because at the time after round 2 you realize that okay, somebody who was having poorer rank than you got the better subject in a decent college. That time you realize that you have done the mistake. So in order to avoid those kind of sad moments, you need to take care of all these important steps at the right time, okay. So round 2 choice filling matters a lot. In case you are not able to get the seat in round 2, still third round choice filling is also very important, because in third round also, if you get the seat in multiple states, you are bound to lose the security deposit. And what about those candidates who are going to get qualified newly? They are not going to compete with you. You will be always ahead in the queue. So don't think about them, no matter 0 percentile or 10 percentile or 25 percentile. If you are already qualified, you will be definitely ahead of them, okay. The colleges may ask like they can't ask like higher amount also, because the fee is already high. You take a look at the NRI fee structure, management quota fee structure, they have already increased the fee structure in deemed universities and private colleges, okay. So no college is asking for additional amount. That's a kind of rumor, okay. Their fee itself is so high, but you should not go for all those tracks that okay, you have to pay that much fee, which is paid by the candidate who is not qualified in the first couple of rounds, okay. And when to keep the backup options, it's all about the choice filling. Once you have done the registration, there is only one way you give the input to the counseling authority, is through the choice filling. So when to keep the backup, in which round to keep the backup, okay, in which counselings you should keep the backup, in which counseling you should not keep the backup, in which counseling you should consider only the dream branches, okay, and in which counseling you are targeting to get a seat for sure, which counseling is working as kind of trump card for you, that will give you seat for sure, and how you have given the choices for that state, it matters a lot, because these are the very critical steps. Doing registration, checking the last year cutoff. I think at right now everybody is having the last year cutoff. There are many portals, even we are also providing the last year cutoffs, okay, fee structure, bond, stipend, even the college hospital details are there on our website, NEET mentor portal, okay. In 3000 you can get it. It doesn't mean that the same trend will follow. More information you have about last year cutoff details, the trend is more likely to get a shift. Why? Because the candidates will know that okay, in this state I am supposed to get a seat. You, just not you knowing, other candidates will also know that in these states I am getting a seat in particular branch. So the crowd will increase in those states. So what happens when the crowd increases? The trend will revert, take a reverse. Okay. So in those states there will be high cutoff. Last year it was low cutoff. This year it will be high cutoff. And which states you are ignoring and which states which is not highlighted much, in those states you will have a better chance to get a seat. So some steps are kind of like ignored and very hidden. Nobody is talking about that. So those states will give you kind of like a very good result. States like Uttar Pradesh is very highlighted, state like Karnataka very highlighted. Okay, but some states where the deposit is also very high, and those states candidate are not looking to go for, so there you will have a better chance. So you have to play think all these things very nicely, and you have to analyze the step by step, round by round, cut off, trend, everything. Then only you can come to know that what is the best way of doing the choice filling in particular round. Just before the counseling starts you can have an idea, but to get a better idea you need to compare the SML, you need to compare the trend for the first round, you need to compare the trend for the second round. If you are looking to wait to stray vacancy round, you have to see the trend, whether there will be so much positive shift this year expected as last year. So there are many things that we can't talk about now, you can only know after the rounds are in progress, and how insecure candidates are feeling, how aggressive they are to take the seat this year. These all trend will count, and that time we need like expert advice. Okay, so these all things I wanted to explain you, and if you are still with us, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Connect with us for the paid counseling guidance, and thanks for watching.